Hello all and welcome to the channel. Today I'd like to do an unboxing of a purchase that I made. As you can see, it's from the company Traska. I just want to say that I purchased this watch with my own money. Traska is not sponsoring this video and I have no affiliation with the company whatsoever. But I will put a link to their website in the description below just in case you happen to fancy this watch or want to learn more about their other offerings. I originally came across this brand on YouTube. There are a number of YouTubers reviewing this specific watch, and I really appreciated their take on a GMT. It was something that I'd never seen before, and so I went to their website, found the colorway that I wanted, made the purchase, which was very easy. It was very streamlined, and I took some time to also learn about the brand. It is a micro brand, I believe, based out of Florida. And it's an American brand, which I can definitely appreciate. So yeah, let's get into the unboxing. As you can see, it's a very simple design for the packaging. You just have this outer sleeve, this inner white box, very clean. Removing the box, you have a card with the name of the model, Venturer GMT. On the back of the card is some care information, other features, do's and don'ts, and the warranty information. And the watch comes in a travel case. It's a very high quality travel case, leather, with their logo embossed. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. Take out the watch. Quite a snug fit, which is definitely something that I look for and I like in a travel case, so that you know your watch isn't rattling around inside and it's actually being protected. So again, I purchased the Venturer GMT, specifically in the bottle green colorway. I'm not quite sure if it's coming across in the camera, but it's a darker green. And just to go over some of the specs of the watch, as far as dimensions go, you have a case size of 38.5 millimeters, a lug to lug of 46 millimeters, which definitely puts it in that sweet spot for a lot of people's wrist sizes. And then you have a case height or thickness of 9.75 millimeters. So quite a slim watch. And of course a lug to lug width of 20 millimeters. So if you're someone who likes to do strap changes fairly often, then you definitely have options with that kind of popular standard lug width size. So part of the reason for the thinness of the case or thinness of the watch is due to the movement it carries. This has the Miyota 9075 movement inside, and it's a true GMT movement. And what that means is that the hour hand can be set independently. So basically you would set the hour hand to the time zone that you're currently in, and then the GMT hand would remain at your home time zone. So that way, of course, you can track multiple time zones. And the watch also has a boxed sapphire crystal with AR coating, which does quite a good job of fighting off those reflections. The entire watch is done in stainless steel 316L. And Traska goes one step further. Stainless steel normally has a scratch resistance or a hardness rating of around 200 Vickers, but Traska applies a scratch resistance coating that brings that up to 1200 Vickers, which I can definitely appreciate. This means that it'll keep the watch looking more pristine for longer, especially taking it out on adventures. And it has a signed screw down crown with the company logo on one side, and an additional crown, screw down crown with a globe logo. And this is to indicate manipulation of the internal rotating bezel, the 24-hour bezel. And again, both crowns are screwed down, so that helps to bring the water resistance to 150 meters. So this makes that feature makes this watch perfect for almost any kind of situation you'll be in when traveling. As far as exposure to water, rain, you can take this watch swimming. And for ease of strap change, you have both drilled lugs and a quick release system. Screw down case back, of course. Try to focus it. Screw down case back. Again, helping to add to that water resistance. And then as far as the bracelet goes, you have solid end links, full articulating links. It's hard to kind of see the articulation right now because, as you can see, this is a new watch and it still has the coating. I'm sorry, not the coating. The covers, the plastic covers on them. But it does have screw link connections, which I definitely like. I'm not unopposed to push pins, but I think screw links just gives it that additional kind of flair of luxury in a way. Aesthetically, it just looks a little more pleasing. And then you have a signed clasp, double release clasp. There is some perlage decoration, and then, as any watch should have at this price point or even higher, let's see if I can get this to focus. Here we go. A quick micro adjust, which is definitely appreciated, especially when you're traveling to those hotter climates. So the dial itself, again, is in that bottle green colorway. It's a lacquer dial, very nice, applied indices, and it uses a BGW9 Superluminova on all of the indices as well as the handsets. And so yeah, the reason why I got this watch, I was looking for a GMT, and I came across, again, this specific, their take on this GMT, and so it looked like, initially it looks like almost kind of a diver type of watch, especially with the secondary crown. It gives off kind of a compressor diver type aesthetic, but then you realize, no, this is a GMT watch. And GMT complication is probably my most favorite complication, being an Air Force brat and having traveled around most of my younger life. I definitely caught that travel bug, and so I love to travel, and of course, having a GMT complication is perfect for that. And so yeah, this was, I think, a great purchase. It's definitely more on the affordable side versus the more Swiss luxury brands. I believe I purchased this watch at $785 USD, and Overall, I think it was definitely a great purchase. I will give it, of course, a wear and a longer term review just to see how it handles. But let's go ahead and get this on wrist really quick. Currently, I'm wearing my Seiko SPB 411 Traveler GMT. And so I covered this in a previous video. This has a collar GMT, which is different from the true GMT, where in the collar GMT, you can actually set the GMT hand independent. So let's go ahead and get the Traska on wrist. So yeah, as you can see, it's not sized yet because it still has the coverings on the bracelet, but it's definitely going to wear beautiful. So comfortable. And with that case sizing, again, 38 millimeter, 46 lug to lug on my 6.5-inch wrist. It definitely fits. So yeah, this was just a quick unboxing and overview of another purchase that I made. I hope you liked it. I hope you find this video enjoyable. Please subscribe, like the video if you find it worthy of your time. And in the comments below, let me know, are you familiar with Traska? What do you think of this watch? Do you own any of their other models? And what do you think of micro brands just in general? Are you a fan? Are you familiar with them at all? So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you.